How's it going? This is a quick demo for adding a lead under a corporate client. This is Marcus Hotel. Marcus Hotel is a corporate client for Avendra. It's the master rep and site for within our system. So what I've done is I've added the primary account manager for all of Marcus Hotel. That's Ted Lorenzi. Ted Lorenzi is my key contact for Marcus Hotel. Ted has given me an opportunity to work on a project downtown Chicago, the AC Hotel. So what I did is I clicked new and I added his contact information. So let me go back to it here. So once you've added his contact information, it's unique, and let me just go to edit view. And so what you're going to see is I'm going to leave the Marcus Hotel account name as a primary account. That way it stays under the Marcus Hotels. It's a new lead. And this Avendra ID is what I found in the system for this unit name, AC Hotel. Chris Hazler is the chief engineer. Here's his contact information. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. So now what I've got for Chris is a potential. So what I'm going to go under his name, Chris, and I'm going to create a new potential. I'm going to create a follow-up date for this specific project for Tuesday the 5th. The potential name is AC Hotel, and this is a lighting retrofit. Okay. The amount I'm going to go ahead and leave blank. I'm going to put it in a audit stage. So we've coordinated an audit on the 5th, so I'm going to go ahead and do that audit. The division this will reside in is Chicago. It'll actually be a local lighting project. So I'm going to go ahead and select that this is a lighting retrofit, which would include material and labor, which is very exciting. The campaign source I always want to make sure that I select is an Avendra. All right. Now that we've added the account information, as you can see it here, I want to make sure that it matches what's in the site and on Avendra. It's actually going to be the same as his information on his contact. So I'm going to go 752419. This is a little irrelevant at this point. It's going to fall under him, but it's helpful to know. So I'm gonna kind of go back to where I can find the Marcus Hotel, and I'm gonna go under his name. I've got two tabs open here for Zoho. It makes navigating a little bit easier. So I'm gonna find not Ted. I apologize. I'm gonna find Chris. I'll go back to Chris here, and I want to make sure that I grab his Avendra ID number, and then I put that down there. The unit name is AC Hotel Chicago. All right, it's a pretty easy address. You know, again, some redundancy here, but it really helps. I mean, it doesn't take long to enter in the information properly. So and then when you do that, when you come back later, it makes it a lot easier for you yourself. And if you turn this job or lead over to someone other than yourself, you want to be able to give as much information as you can. So audit for lighting retrofit. And if you remember this description field, I'm going to just continue to edit this. Leave this shared services alone. There's another region that's using that. We're not using that for the vendor program. So again, closing date, not real sure, so I'm going to pick the program start date for the Combat Retrofit, which would be March 31. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. So what it's going to do, it's going to save it properly. So when I go under the Marcus Hotel, and I'm going to quickly scan down to make sure everything is set up correctly. So I've got a potential name is the AC Hotel. Chris is there as a contact, although he's a different location. I've got my main contact, which there you have it. So in short, this is the best way to add new contacts and potentials underneath your corporate client. This is going to add you the ability to see what's going on. It also gives you the ability, as you have a potential for an audit, you can then change that ownership to somebody that you'd like. You can also, as you go under the Marcus Hotel group, you can add new leads in here as you've identified with Ted, and then assign those properly to the local salesperson to make sure that they're being worked. It's much better to have them reside underneath your primary corporate key client account. So with that, just kind of a short video overview to help you guys. All right, thanks. Have